Today we're going to be looking at a bracelet from Daniel Jewelry Inc. Today we're going to be looking at a Harlem bling piece, and we're also going to be looking at something that I'm very impressed with, a bracelet that I bought from China. The only thing that stays consistent is the grind. Keep on grinding. What's going on, y'all?
What's going on, y'all?
Today my teeth are going to look different because I didn't feel like putting them in. I was actually asked the other day about my method in how to choose jewelry. You guys know that I've spoken to you many times in the past about meditating on your purchases before you make them so that you don't make a mistake, so that you don't have buyer's remorse.
Oh my God, no!
This is a big deal in the community because it is difficult when people buy something, they say, this is what I want, they finally get it, they have it for about 2 days, and then they change their mind. So I'm going to be going over my method with you. Today we're going to be looking at a bracelet from Daniel Jewelry Inc. Today we're going to be looking at a Harlem bling piece, and we're also going to be looking at something that I'm very impressed with, a bracelet that I bought from China. I'm going to talk to you about how all these different things helped me to come to a decision. So as I mentioned in the video the other day, I purchased a bracelet from Daniel Jewelry Inc. If you haven't seen that video, feel free to check it out. It will give you all the information that you might want about this particular chain. Before I purchased this, though, I wanted to make sure that I actually wanted a bracelet in general. So I meditated on the idea of having a bracelet for about 6 months. I imagined having one. Now, I didn't go out right away and buy a bracelet because I knew that I would probably regret that. I wanted my mind to wrap itself around the idea. And so 6 months later, I was still thinking about it, and I said, okay, you know what? I think I'm ready for this. Just to be on the safe side, what I did was I went ahead and purchased a bracelet from Harlem Bling. Now, I didn't purchase directly from Harlem Bling. I bought from Amazon. This is the package that it came in. It came in a white puffy envelope, and this was on the inside. We're going to take a look at that now. Now, as I mentioned, I purchased a bracelet from Harlem Bling. I bought it at 7 inches and 6 millimeters, okay? Now, what came in was 6 millimeters, but what didn't come in was a bracelet. A chain came in. This is a silver chain coated in gold, a plated piece from Harlem Bling. This chain was supposed to be giving me an idea of what it would look like on my wrist because it was supposed to be a bracelet. So I purchased that, and when that came in and it was a chain, so it was the wrong length, I went ahead and purchased something from China. Now I say China because it tells you right here, made in China. The name of the company, though, however, on Amazon is called Jewelry Kingdom 1, and wait till you guys see this. I was so impressed with this. Now, when I took this out of its little box, which I appreciated that it came in, and this little bag, which I appreciated that it came in, I was very, very impressed. You guys, if you watched my unboxing video, or the video talking about my Daniel Jewelry Inc. chain, you guys will notice that it came in like 9 different boxes. I'm unwrapping box after paper after bag and all this, and I appreciated that this actually came ready to go. As far as the Harlem Bling one, it didn't come wrapped in anything other than that plastic, but again, I bought it from Amazon, and so that might make a difference. If you bought it directly from Eddie, directly from harlembling.com, it might make a difference. Maybe there would be a box included or something along those lines. What I was so impressed with, let me show you guys this. This is the Daniel Jewelry Inc. chain. It is in 10 karat, and it is absolutely drop dead perfect. Gorgeous. The other day, I actually got confused between the Chinese chain and the Daniel Jewelry Inc. chain. At a quick glance, I got confused. Now, on camera, I can personally see that the colors are slightly different. But in person, not on the camera, you can't hardly tell a difference between the two colors. On camera, it's a different deal. But I am telling you in person, if I put both of these in front of one another, you, shockingly, would have a little bit of a trouble figuring out what's what. The Chinese chain here at 6 millimeters, you can see that the links are much more gapped when compared to the DJI. But overall, the quality of this chain is absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous. Unbelievably ridiculous. I can't even believe it. You guys know this chain from China cost me $11. It probably cost about 45 cents. Well, no, probably about $2 to make. And it is a runner-up, let me tell you. This is the Chinese, this is the DJI, and this is the Harlem Bling. You'll notice that the Harlem Bling has the lightest color out of all of them. And the Chinese has the deepest, and the DJI is right in the middle where it should be. So I was very, very impressed with the quality of the Chinese chain, all the way down to the clasp. Did you hear that snap? It actually takes work to close this. This cost $11. And this would be a perfect chain to buy if you wanted to just go out and see what buying something legit is like. Because once I put this on my wrist, I knew, all right, I will love the DJI chain. I rocked it for about 2 or 3 days, the Chinese chain, and I said to myself, you know what, this is so good, I'm actually going to keep it in the collection in case I got to do some videos for you guys to show you what maybe a 6 millimeter compared to something else looks like, or whatever the case is. At the end of the day, I'm very happy with the quality of this. Even the box lock on this is actually good. I mean, it's $11. I could not believe it. So when compared to the DJI chain, I've actually had these sitting next to one another, and I'm telling you, it was hard to tell the difference. Amazing. So excellent quality coming from China in this instance. And I have to say that I'm just so impressed. And I'll go ahead and I will show you guys the box lock on the Harlem Bling one as well. It has no snap to it, so you won't hear any snap at all. And it's a lot smaller than the box locks on the other two. And so that's how I went about my process of purchasing this particular link. I will often watch my own videos in order to get an idea of sizing. I will often buy a cheaper version of the thing that I want. But before I do any of those things, what I do is I meditate on it for a really long time, because you don't want to make mistakes when you're making expensive purchases. Same thing with tattoos. I've told you guys in the past, you don't want to make mistakes with anything that would be hard to change. And spending a lot of money is hard to change a lot of the time, as well as putting ink on your body or anything like that. So anyway, guys, I hope this video was helpful. I hope you appreciated it. And if you are interested in this Chinese chain, I will leave a link in the description of this product so that you guys can pick one up and you guys can mess around with it. Because let me tell you, for $11, if all their products are as good as the one that I got from this company, it's definitely a company worth messing with. It has a click in the chain. It looks so close to the DJI. Unbelievable, honestly, that I can get confused myself. I'm not telling you that it's better than the DJI by any means, but what I am telling you is that at a glance, you think that thing's real, and you think that it's the one from DJI, and it's almost impossible. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll catch you all at the next video.